Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Big Bird back with another video. Bots in Power Rangers Legacy Wars. Now, I didn't know that games do this, but I recently was watching a video on YouTube where Mario Kart has implemented bots because the player base was dwindling. So they introduced bots and more bots. I guess that's common in some games. But PRLW with this new update, they had well, first let me start off with this. I was playing Legacy Wars for this week, and I noticed that there were users who had like 15k health, and they had a high mental count. So I thought that it was a hacker. That's what I had thought, and let me just show you. So for example, right here, this guy named Commander. Okay, you can't make this up. Commander. And I immediately was like, wait a minute, that's not a real user. And there's another one, Phipps. And so when I went ahead to try to click on their profile, so I click on Commander's name, and nothing shows. I go to Phipps. Same thing, nothing shows. So I thought it was a hacker, but it turns out someone told me, to say, oh, those are not hackers, those are bots. Like if I click on Kovacs, look, it comes up. And so let me just show you the match that I had with Commander, because each time you go up like 100 metal higher, there's a bot waiting, and you play that bot and you can beat it, because unless you have low health, you shouldn't have no problem beating these bots. So you see right there, he's at 16k. I mean, and I'm at 68k health. So this would be no problem beating the bot. And through me, it's like a reverse raid. And so here's what happened with the new update. Let me go ahead and show you what anybody said about the new updates. Okay, so I believe around the 23rd, July 23rd, they had put out an update, and it says updated the app icon, fixed negative numbers and rush to finish patrols, fix issue with waiting for previous match to complete, fix issue with combat VFX showing up in training mode startup, fix issue with store. Okay, you got all these fixed issues, but the one that brought out that I saw that really stood out to me after I faced these guys and finding out it was bots, adjusted matchmaking for new players. So I'm thinking, like, adjusted matchmaking, you know what, they was having a hard time finding a match. And so when they told me it was bot, it made sense to me. I was like, oh, so that's what they meant by adjusted matchmaking. So there's not like a lot of new players. So what they have done is, like, in the case that they do get new players, the new players will more than likely be facing a bot. The problem is that they put these bots not just in League 1 through League X, but they put it all over the leaderboard. So when you go up to Crystal, Sapphire, you go up to gold, silver, gold, elite, you're going to be facing a bot. And it's calls for metal inflation. And here's what I mean by that. Right now, we have a guy at 7772 medals. So he got 7,772 medals. And it's due more than likely because of that bot. We got like nearly 3 weeks to go before the season is over. There's no way in the world that he should be up that high this early. So some would think that he's hacking, but no, he's been playing the bots, and there is a bot. So he's not just getting 10 medals. He's getting like 30 medals each off the rip, because there's a bot to meet him right there at that level, which is not good. So it prompted me to go ahead and email Enway. Okay, so in my email, I'd say, hello, Enway. There seems to be an issue with 2 users on ladder. Their medals are neither lost or gained, and they are in an elite league. I have matched up against these 2 a few times, and because of their low health, I easily beat them. But I don't believe I am the only one, as there is a person with over 7,700 medals, and it's probably due to users like these 2. I also faced someone yesterday who had low health, Merrick. But I wanted to let you know what is happening in the game. Take care, Big Bird. So after that email, after I realized that someone told me that those are bots, I emailed them again with the same ticket. And I say, hello again. It has come to my attention that these are not users, but bots. I understand the need for bots when it comes to new players, but this phase should not go past League X. End of season rewards are given at Crystal League. One of the reasons for not doing this is the result we have right now, where bots are in all phases of Elite, and climbing to number 1 is a piece of cake. So if you could restrict the bots to League 1 through X, that would be great. Thank you in advance, Big Bird. So yeah, I mean, I went ahead and I emailed them that, and so it took them about a minute because they didn't get in the office yet. So about I think about 30 minutes after they got in the office, they responded back to me, and they say, "Hello, Ranger. Thank you for contacting Enway Support and for continuing to advocate for fairness and integrity within Power Rangers Legacy Wars. We sincerely appreciate the time and thought you invested in sharing your insights. We understand your concern regarding bot activity beyond League X, particularly in the elite and top competitive brackets. While we recognize that bots can be helpful in easing new players into the game, we agree that their presence in high-tier leagues, especially those that distribute end-of-season rewards, can disrupt competitive balance and undermine the efforts of genuine players. Your suggestion to limit bot participation strictly to Leagues 1 through X is both reasonable and constructive. We will escalate this feedback to our development team for consideration. Please be assured that player feedback, especially from long-standing and dedicated members of the community like yourself, plays an important role in shaping game policies improvements. We'll continue monitoring the situation closely and will explore ways to ensure a level playing field for all Rangers striving for the top ranks. Thank you again for your valuable input and continued support. May the power protect you, Zordon support team." All right, so there you have it. You have Enway on record saying that, yeah, we have bots in the game. And who put the bots there? They put the bots there because they're not trying to get rid of them. They put those bots there, and it's understandable. I understand the reason for putting the bots there. It makes a lot of sense when you don't have a lot of players that are new. And the new players, they can't find a match. So you institute a bot in there and you put them at low level. That way the players can go ahead, and it's like fighting a hollow train on ladder. So they get practice in fighting the bot so they can learn how to use the controls and everything, as well as they can, they can move up. And, it's a potential customer for Enway. So when they do get high enough and they feel like, oh man, I can't compete, then they can spend money to upgrade their warriors so they can go ahead and try to fight in the higher leagues. Because that's what it comes down to the end of the day for Enway is, okay, how much money can we make? That's what they're thinking about. They're thinking about their bottom line. But at the same time, they want to accommodate to the players. They actually do. I mean, I thought they didn't, because if they didn't, they would have did the email where folks were going ahead complaining on Instagram about Ninjetti Pink, and they was like, well, they gave some sorry answer, and it just gave the indication that they're not going to do anything to Ninjetti Pink, in which I saw that anyway. Without the message, I kind of already knew, because it's a Ninjetti. That's their biggest sellers. And like I said, this company is about making money. And more than likely, yeah, they do want to, do balances because they don't want to lose their players. But at the end of the day, it's all about the money. And so that's why Ninjetti Pink will probably run around 6 months to a year untouched. That's just my best guess. So if you guys are looking for a nerf for Ninjetti Pink, it's not going to happen. And as far as the bots go, I do believe that they are going to get rid of them, and they're going to restrict them to just the League X. So you basically League 1 through League X, you're going to have the bots there. So if you decide to drop down there, just know for a fact that you're not going to probably be facing a person. You're going to be facing a computer. Just to let you know. All right. But anyway, stay tuned for my next videos. I do thank my subscribers as always. I do love you and appreciate for watching this video. And stay tuned for my next video. Hopefully, what is it, Legend in the Making? Yeah, I still have not gotten the 12 wins. So I haven't got my legendary shards. So maybe if I go ahead and post a video, maybe I'll get the 12 legendary shards, the 10 legendary shards. Well, it's 20 now because I got VIP. But yeah, I'm thinking of if I should live stream it or not. Tell you what, drop a comment, and by the time that Legend in the Making comes out, which is in about, what, 6 hours, if I see it and guys say live stream it, I will live stream it for you. I'll do that for you. But if no one says anything, I'm getting many responses, then I won't do it. All right. But that's all I have for today's video. Thank you so much. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe for more content if you're into this content. Yeah. And so I have other specialty videos, but some of that is put on hold. But my main focus right now is the Power Rangers Legacy Wars. So thank you guys for watching. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, afternoon, night, wherever you are across the world. All right. Peace out and goodbye.